So you were only about 12, I think, when you first noticed that things were changing.
Yeah, it started around puberty. Puberty started normally and then got really weird really quickly. I was 12 and some boy pointed out that like my facial hair was getting darker, and he kind of started picking on me for that. So I just kind of started shaving everything, just always.
And it was, I mean, as you said there, I mean, it was tough as a childhood because everybody sort of noticed and they were picking on you and you got bullied for it. But the saddest thing for me is how secret you had to keep it. I mean, even from your own parents.
Yeah, I kept it very, very secret for a long time. I think it was about 3 years before I told an adult that I was having this problem that, because it wasn't just the hair, it was also like I didn't have periods anymore, and I didn't tell anyone that because I was just I was nervous that I would be looked at like a freak for some reason, illogical young people. But yeah, I didn't tell anyone for a long time that I was dealing with this stuff.
It's bad enough being a teenager at the best of times,
Yeah.
but to be able to cope with something like that, to keep it secret from anyone, to be secretly shaving, what did it do for your confidence?
I mean, it was just like, it was this, like, basically a demon that I had to keep hidden from everyone. If I wanted to go to sleepover parties or go out of town with people, I always had to like hide my routine. I had to hide my whole process. And if I forgot a razor, I would have like a meltdown, and it wasn't a good time.
And it was difficult because even at 16, when you finally got the diagnosis, as you understood the condition that you were living with, but it didn't change anything. There wasn't anything they could do to stop the hair growing. And 20s got a little bit easier, you got a bit more confident, you had a partner who understood. How did you sort of approach that with them?
With my partner, it was, my partner's always been very accepting of anything that I want to do. We both have the view that our bodies are our own, and, we love each other for our personalities and, also, everything. So if it's something that I wanted to do, my partner would accept me 100%. So it was really nice to have that support.
Yeah, absolutely.
So at what point did you think, I am being ruled by this, it is controlling my life, and I'm not going to do it anymore?
I knew it was controlling my life years ago, and it was just kind of one of those things that I thought was a necessary kind of evil. But it wasn't until I saw a model who has the same condition that I have, and she is drop dead gorgeous and amazing and super confident. And it wasn't until I saw her that I just kind of realized that it's okay. Like I can be like that too. I can embrace everything that I have and be happy with it. And I don't have to, I don't have to hold on to all this like misery that I was holding on to.
This is Harnam Kaur, isn't it? The model that you saw that,
yes.
that inspired you, really inspired you.
Yes, I love Harnam so much, and if she sees this, like, I'm gonna die, but I love her so much.
And so it was part of this, it was this sort of no shave, and this was in November 2017, and what was that first time going out of the house like it? I mean, it must have felt scary, but also very liberating.
Yeah, the first time, I remember specifically the first time I went out after I stopped shaving, it was just for a quick grocery trip, and I kept like trying to like shift my hair to try to like hide my face. Like I caught myself being obnoxiously self-conscious about it, to the point where my partner was kind of annoyed, like, just let it, show yourself, you'll be fine. And it took a while for me to get to the point where, I stopped hiding when I was going out. It took maybe a couple weeks. But, I kept going out more and more, and it got easier over time.
Well, you say that initially you felt rebellious and then you felt liberated.
Yeah, because it was something that kind of held me back for so long, something that really controlled my life for such a long time, and something that, it was something that I hated about myself. And nobody needs to hate some part of themselves. But when you hate something that is a part of you for so long, it controls you, and it feels miserable and it drags you down. But once I stopped, it was like I was, rebelling against that hate. I was rebelling against that control I had over myself, and it felt amazing, honestly.
And the reason you hid for so long was the fear of the reaction of others. And so now that you are living the life as you want to, what has that reaction been?
It was way, way more positive than I expected. And I feel like, I feel most of the disgust and everything was just something I had within myself. And I've gotten some negativity, but about as much as I expected. It's been way, way more positive. Like it completely erases all the negative, honestly.